Hello, my name is Dr. Shambles, and today we have another Roger video. This time is kind of a part 2. I kind of have fun. I have fun playing this deck, obviously. I kind of want it to be my main deck for this set. Him and Kuzan, which are actually the ones that are playing right now. And people did enjoy a lot the other video, so I kind of want to make a part 2 of showing more matchups. I also want to bring back Mihawk, because I noticed in the last video Mihawk was not playing, or did not play his good curve. He does counter us, but he did not play Law and Beppo in any shape or form. I think I did record that before Law and Beppo were like the staple at 4. But he is like the strongest card in that deck, so I kind of want to bring Mihawk back to showcase what happens with when, you know, now that Mihawk is actually starting to get his deck list figured out. So yeah, but this video is more to show not only the Kuzan, because these are my 2 favorite decks on this set, but also I kind of want to show Boa Hancock and Yellow Luffy, the new ST Yellow Luffy that just came on. Just got released. So yeah, next video, if I do make like a kind of a part 3 of this, I kind of want to bring Emu. I want to bring Bonnie as well, although Boa and ST Luffy, pretty much the yellow, is kind of hard to make videos that stay true to the actual meta that we're gonna have here on the West, because people play with the AB03 cards and AB04 cards, all of them, and that's not the case here on the West, so it's kind of hard. But I still want to bring the Bonnie, and I want to bring Emu. I haven't seen many Emus, at least not when I'm recording on the sim. And there was another matchup which I wanted to bring. Those 2 are the main ones. Maybe Moria? Why not? You know, yeah, I could try and bring. So you guys can leave it in the comments if you want to see those matchups. Emu and Bonnie are the ones I want to do the most. Especially Bonnie, to be honest, because she becomes so hard to finish that I want to see what happens when she goes against a 7k leader like Roger. I don't think I have seen her in the sim. If I did see her, I didn't notice, if I'm being honest here. But yeah, I still need to try that matchup. I did try it with Kuzan, but not with Roger. So yeah, now back onto the game. We did manage to steal going second from Kuzan. So he did not play optimal curve, but he did find his optimal curve going first, which is Tashigi first turn, Sengoku second turn, and now he played Bluegrass because we played around his Isho. We need to play around Isho, obviously. And so that means in this matchup, we're gonna be very low on cards in hand, so we need to be careful. It does help that if I do manage to play Shanks, it does help a lot into this matchup, because then I can chain New Gates and Promo Rogers, and I should be fine. But still very hard, obviously, to drop Shanks just like that. Especially because it's not searchable, and I'm playing only 3 of them. But yeah, he played Bluegrass because he saw I didn't play Isho, so Bluegrass is just better in that case. He keeps cycling that Isho. If I see him throw away his 4 copies, then I can start maybe getting more cards into hand. But he already knows I'm playing around it, so he's just letting it go, which I think it's the right play. Now, he already did his 2 swings. He can attach more onto Sengoku to bring me another swing. I don't think he wants that. He likes... as a guy who plays Kuzan, I like when people stay low on their resources. Yeah, so I just play... What? I thought he was going to play Kuzan here. And just... No, actually should have played... I thought he wasn't going to play Tashigi and Isho. I think he was just going to play Sakazuki. But no, he didn't. Well, okay, he played Isho. Isho still is good to drop, because he can attach one down and bring down the power of my characters. I don't know, maybe he knows something that I don't, but I usually don't get that much of that effect against Roger. Specifically, against anybody else, yep, it's very good. But against Roger, that only chains big bodies. Yeah, we need to let this go. There's nothing I can do here. He has too many searches on the field, so Sometimes, very rarely, this doesn't... it's almost never. It depends too much on the situation. If I see that I can give it a 2k counter and make his leader swing to try and... in this case, it wouldn't matter because I'm a 9k leader, so I just let Bond Clay go. But yeah. But sometimes I do like to give the occasional 2k to keep the Bond Clay on the board, and then he kind of swings onto him again. He plays Garp into Sakazuki, draws a lot, obviously. Cannot attack this turn, that's fine by me. Has 11 cards. I keep looking at the cards in hand because I'm like, how the hell am I gonna bring this down? He keeps cycling. Because I don't have any late game right now. Only Newgate was the only late game I had, and he's not gonna swing onto my life because he has no... He has nothing with power unless he wants to attach that last Dawn onto Isho. He doesn't, he searches. I kind of already knew, like, there's no reason for him to do such thing because next turn if I don't chain a Newgate, he can just attach one Dawn to Garp and Sakazuki and then 2, and that makes me have to spend 2 cards in hand, and that can deplete my health to 1 in just 1 turn. So yeah. Okay, we did find Rayleigh not as good, but yeah, I'm just gonna go 10. Let me see if he spends cards in hand. I think he's gonna take this one. Because I'm assuming he also has... Oh, he doesn't. Wait. Oh, that's actually not bad. 3 cards from hand. Yep, 3 cards from hand, that's nice. And now... Yep. Yep, make him spend 2 more. I think he wanna defend that. And then 9 onto life and just take life. Make him be at 1 life and we should be fine. Yep, that's 2 cards from hand. I like that. So he went from 11 cards in hand to 6 cards in hand. He's playing with AB03 cards right over there. I don't play them. I don't have them on my deck lists. But yeah. Okay, now, to be honest, he should just spend 5 Dawn to play Ice Time, stun my 2 characters, and then use the rest of the Dawn to swing with his board. And that's gonna make huge pressure onto me. He should attach first and swing, obviously. He can try to starve me, but he does need to spend a lot of Dawn just to swing even into that Rayleigh. Unless he uses Isho. That's one of the effects he can use. Yep, there you go. Oh, sorry. I'm bumping into my mic. Yeah, that's fine by me, man. You do you. I think Rayleigh gets good value by just rushing onto the life. So now he doesn't have a choice besides swinging onto my life. If he swings onto my Whitebeard, it would be very bad. Like, he needs to attach too much Dawn just to make it even onto him. He's cycling. Yeah, I'm seeing what targets he sent to the trash that are big boys. We don't get any big body. Holy. Okay, that's Kuzan, yep. Since he took the Rayleigh, yeah, he play Kuzan is better. Gets a big body, stuns the only body I have. Oof. How can we do this? I feel like I'm tempted to counter these 2 attacks that are coming, Sakazuki and Garp. Because if I do find Shanks, playing Shanks would be good. Oh, we do get Chunks from life, but I do take it. I don't think playing Shanks should be the play here. Yeah. We cycle out Shanks. We do get a Newgate. The reason why I don't play Shanks anymore at 2 lives is very hard to defend, especially because he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hopefully 6 swings onto me. That would be impossible. If I played Shanks, that means at least 2 of my cards would be bricks, which are the events. By playing Gaban and cycling out the chunks, not only do I get fuel for the next turn, which is UY-Boa, I cycle out a brick, which then finds me some counter, which is just only 1k counter, but still good because we are 7k leader. And then we have 2 Dawn up because Gaban is pretty cheap body and a pretty good body as well. And so we still have at least 6k in hand as counter because of the effects of the events. So that is the best option here. I do take... Oof, a third one. Jesus. I'm trying to bait out for him to try and finish game here. He can still give me ice time, obviously. Since I'm gonna play UY-Boa next turn and only gonna have 1 Dawn up, I need to use the event this turn and not go down in 0 lives, if I can. So we are getting maximum value out of the cards in our hand, like this. So we need to counter this one. We don't have a choice. Yeah. And now I already know he's gonna use ice time. There's no reason not to use ice time here. He could still swing even with Isho, so there's no reason not to play. Yeah. And then leaves 1 Dawn for the peasant pack. No, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he can swing even with bluegrass and still play ice time and leave 1 Dawn up for peasant pack. Yeah. He's starting to run out on a fuel in hand, but as soon as you play, if you play like a Sakazuki, you get fuel for the rest of the game. He plays a Sengoku and a Sakazuki, and this game is dragging on, so that's pretty much all the fuel he needs. Usually either Sakazuki or Sengoku gives you more than enough fuel for a normal matchup, but we're holding on pretty well with Roger here. So he actually got both, which is not bad. Okay, so there's nothing I can do besides play UY-Boa, swing 9, and he needs to give me 2 cards, which is the Peasant Pack event and the N plus a card. He should be able to still finish here, and we should be able to lose. Yeah. So he just needs to go 2 9s and then attach whatever I give him, to be honest. Oh, he actually doesn't. What the hell? So this is just a take. There's no reason for me not to take. He could... No, he can't. If he plays ice time here, I still have 2 swings. That's all I need. Why would you make a 12 there? And then an 11. If it was 11, then 12, I would get it. I would still take, not gonna lie. I would still take the first swing. That's too much done. It should have been... I would get an 11. An 11 I would forgive, you know? Needs 2 cards from hand. I don't give him 2 cards from hand. I would just take. And it could go another 11. That would make me... I mean, it would still be very hard to finish because his leader cannot attack. As you guys can see, his leader is not attacking, and Bluegrass in this turn would be very hard to attack with. But the other 4 swings are still more than enough, I believe. I would need to make math here to actually know if what he did was well played or not, but I don't think it was. I think he should only have gone like a 9 and then maybe an 11 and then maybe a 12. Then a 12, yeah. And then he should still have already enough to finish. I don't know. Let's skip that one. But he should have won there. I think he made the wrong math. Now we're going into Luffy. We did manage to go first. I don't know if Luffy likes to go first or second. I think he has good curve on both. At the time, I believe I thought he had better on going first. But he does have a searcher going second and a searcher going first. He has both curves, to be honest, so it doesn't really matter, I think. if it doesn't matter for him, then I still rather go first to get the first blood, especially against the guy that has 6 lives. So yeah. He does get a good amount of fuel because of that. Okay, he does play Lilith still. He plays his going first curve searcher, but he managed to make a 6k swing, so yeah. Okay, we can play a Bon Clay here. We go 6. He actually counters. I would take that. I've been playing a little bit of this deck of Yellow Luffy. Actually, super fun. We need to take Rayleigh because we don't have any more ramp. Yep, there you go. And I would actually go to 4 lives and only then start thinking about countering. Because that's a good amount of fuel to hand, or a trigger that goes onto the body. To make early pressure because our Roger is still a 5k. He does play Nami though, so that's a free burn. I think I need to counter this one. Yep. And I think I'm gonna have to give him another... Yeah. Yeah, because the only card I have late game is Shunk, so I'm gonna try to leave it at... I'm gonna try and leave it at 3, so I can play that Shunks. He's not getting that many triggers, so that's actually not bad. He should counter this one now. If he takes this one, that would be very weird. Oh my god, wait. He gives me 2 cards in hand. I think I should, yeah, I should take the Lilith there. Not Nami because she just replaces herself. But yeah, Lilith here is enough. So he needs to spend his leader swing onto my Bon Clay. He's still burning. Oh my god. I can still play Shanks in this situation. Yeah, because now he needs to attach 2 Dawn on his field. So to make swings even, he will need to spend 4 Dawn. And if he wants to play the Bonnie, that means those 2 can't swing. And she would burn, but then she would be pretty easy to defend. We do have counter in hand if he plays and swings. And we can finish game actually, if he plays Bonnie. He doesn't. He actually heals with Nico Robin. Obviously, AB03. I don't remember these cards because I don't play them in my deck list, so they always catch me off guard. But yeah, he heals. He could be that I remember this. This made me think that he maybe be playing the Borsalino. Why did I give him? I should play Oden, but I should have given him Bon Clay. Why did I give him a 2k? I don't know. Maybe because I wanted to play both. Yeah, maybe I wanted to play both, but I don't think that's wise now. Gonna go 9. That should go through. I attached 2 there because I was going 9 with Roger first, but... Yeah, so that's 5 for the Oden. I'm gonna go 11. I'm gonna leave 1 Dawn in case I get the event from life. The 1-cost event. Oof! If we get a Roger here. I need to play Oden here because if he plays Bonnie, we need to make sure he cannot finish game. Okay, we give him a 1k now. He can... Yeah, there's no way he can finish game now. Thanks to that blocker. Clutch Oden for the win MVP. Now we kind of... he does still have the event. I do think I have that in mind, so... But he needs to touch to Dawn. Just, yeah, he gives up. He had Bonnie. There was no way he could finish game there. Even with the event, he wouldn't catch me off guard. So yeah. That's nice. We got a win there. That was a more fair win. That was more of a he did not have the answer win. Now it's Boa Hancock, the matchup we've been waiting. She does manage to go second? Yeah, she does manage to go second. Or not. Wait. Hey, oh, she got a... yeah, she's going second. Oh my god, that's actually good curve for her. I was like, how did he play Marguerite? But he was a trigger. Sorry, because the games are sped up, sometimes I miss things that I didn't see. And because I'm trying to talk to give commentary, it is pretty... Yeah. God damn, I hate this boa. I think I hit more the blue boa blocker than the yellow 9 or 10 cost boa, to be honest. We need to play Oden. He's the only ramp we have. Oh my god, will he block and burn another life? No, he counters, thank god. I hate Boa Hancock so much, man. I understand, you know. I understand. It's yellow, but it's not yellow with blue. I think they made it too free, if that makes sense. They made the deck too free, too easy to play. There's no skill, in my opinion. Just my opinion. Please don't take that seriously. I will let that Odin go. He did a good job blocking 2 attacks here. That's fine by me, man. We have the event. Oh, I'm a madman. I'm a complete madman. Because if he plays Boa here, I'm gonna be in big trouble. Oh my god, I'm a madman. Oh, he still can't play Boa, I know, but he plays Kuma. But if in later turns playing Boa will hurt me. I can give him a 1k. Okay, yeah. I think this should be... He's gonna block. Yep. Yeah, this is problematic. We can still... What? Okay, he used the perform... Because now he can burn the last life, right? Get 1 life back, and then next turn just use perform few more. He plays Pudding. Oh my god. Okay. And then he plays Ran. Okay, that... I believe that... I don't know if he had it in hand, but I would play Boa 100% there. There's no way I'm gonna play Shanks here. We go 7. We go 10. Oh, 9, sorry. Yeah. Okay, wait. Are we going Shanks here? We can act... Oh, we are going Shanks here to finish the game. Wait. He takes... I'm gonna try. I'm actually gonna try because he's cycling so much. I'm like, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. If a 12k comes, he doesn't have it. So yeah, we go 12 here. He didn't have it. I think I would never play Pudding there. Never. I would play Boa. I think that's a misplay. Maybe I should bring more of these matchups. Mihawk is definitely one that needs to come back. Maybe another Boa. To see what happens. If there's anything differently. Maybe... I'm not gonna lie. I did play against more Boas. I did delete that footage though. But yeah, I do get good success against Boa. Actually, I get amazing success with Roger all around. But maybe I should bring maybe losses. I don't know. You guys can tell me in the comments. But yeah, this was a video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and comment what you think of it. Goodbye. I'll see you in the next one.